services, and then they're relying heavily on the spinners. And if wing it just for 8 runs. See a change of pace again, and that ball tripping a little bit, so clear suggestions that spinners will have a role to play. He did lose his wicket in the previous game against India in a very similar fashion, a slow delivery. He just picked it up late and he just looking to guide it to third man. Got the edge previous time, he was out. This time he didn't carry. Last ball of the 4th over, 12 off so far. Long one in place now for coming off that last over. After 4, it's 32 for no loss.
বাবা, তুমি করেছো জমি আর আমি করলাম বাড়ি। এখন থাকবে তোমার নাতি। বসুন্ধরা সিমেন্টের দৃঢ় গাঁথুনি করেছে 3 প্রজন্মের এক ঠিকানা। শক্তির মানদণ্ডে উত্তীর্ণ বসুন্ধরা সিমেন্ট, প্রজন্মের বন্ধন। একনল অ্যাডভান্সড হাইজিন সোপ, এবার জীবাণু ধুলাবালি ঘাম ক্লিন বোল্ড।
A product of Remark.
New look আর improved taste নিয়ে এলো কফি হাউস 3-in-1 মাত্র 10 টাকা।
নতুন সানসিল ব্ল্যাক শাইন ভিটামিন সি ও ই গুণে দিয়ে দেয় ঝলমলে কোটি। আর লাস্ট শাইন, ঝলমলে শাইন করো, লাস্ট শাইন করো।
বিকাশে বড় বিদ্যুৎ বিল দিলে প্রথমবার 20 টাকার অফার। আজই বিল বিকাশ করুন।
Gets the first, I think, from what we've seen so far. The track is a little bit on the slow side, and I think the spinners are going to have quite a role to play in this game today. Hello, Sanjay.
Hi, Mike. And welcome to Dubai, one and all. Warren Chakravarti does this job for his teams, whether it's India or the IPL franchise. He knows how to bowl in the first 6 overs.
Try and get after him as best they can.
But interesting, he was wiping the ball the moment he bowled that first delivery, took the towel from the umpire and he was wiping the ball. I wonder why that was the case. Now, considering that Dubey has bowled the first 2 overs of his quota of 4, this is not such a bad score for India, because I thought Pakistan missed out on an opportunity in the first over itself, and they had a part-timer. Like a Shivam Dubey, just 2 meters out of the circle. Nice hard ball. And they scored only 4 runs of that over. T20 cricket is harsh. You've got to get up and running from ball number 1.
And anything that happens to be offline, you've got to make sure you take full control of it. Missed out on that one. So there's a dot ball to Zaman. He likes to get bat on ball. He likes to face the quicker bowlers more than the spinners.
There's this other thing as well, when you have batters amongst the runs, like besides Zada Farhan and Mustafa Zaman is the key player, there's some burden. Maybe not told to them, but they feel the responsibility to carry their form and not get out very easily. That gets sometimes.
To toe into the bat. He's got it away nice and fine. Backing away, looking to give himself as much room as possible. Advantageous in the end because he just reached it for a couple.
He just bowled it a little wide. Warren Chakravarti saw Fakhar Zaman going down the pitch.
কিনতে দিলে দিতে পাঠাইছি সোশ্যাল মিডিয়া তো এটা খাইয়ে দিছি এই স্বামী বউ তো তালা গেছে স্বামী বিয়ে করছে মোবাইলে বউ বিয়ে করছে মোবাইলে
লাইভ
লাইভের গোষ্ঠী কি লাইভ
ইয়া শুনতেছে
লাইভের গোষ্ঠী কি লাইভ লাইভ দিছে সকল খাইয়া দিছে নিয়ে শেষ করে
বাবা তুমি তো
এশিয়া কাপের ফাইনাল ম্যাচ ইন্ডিয়া বনাম পাকিস্তানের মধ্যকার তার পাকিস্তানে ক্রিকেট খেলা মানে বাড়তি এক উত্তেজনা আজকের ক্রিকেট ম্যাচটি বাংলা দ্বারা
15 রান ছিল
3 runs only. 3 runs only. Backing away straight away before it was bowled. He's now the onside. They're going to look to try and get back for 2. No, decide not to take a risk.
I think that's Jitesh Sharma on the field. They're very keen with the slide. Hit the slide and then he was waiting for the ball to come to him. But this is good for India off the game and earlier than later.
Last ball of the 5th over coming up. Hans faced most deliveries. 20 balls he's faced. 25 he's got. 1 6 and 3 4s. Backing away, smacking that to extra cover. Well stopped. Certainly saved 3 runs. Fielding's been good from India so far. 5 done, 37 for none. So the run rate at 7.4 at the moment, 37 on the board, 14 dot balls already. That's Dubey right at the top. He bowled beautifully, I thought. 4 dot balls in the first over. Mixing up his pace, bowled a pretty tidy line of length, adjusted when he needed to. Aksa Patel into the attack now. He will get a bit of turn, bit of grip out of the surface, I reckon. There's a bit of thought there might be a little bit of dew around later today because we're getting a little bit cooler. Followed him.
Clear indication that both openers are very conscious of not getting out. They're playing attacking shots, but not like the way Abhishek Sharma would start his innings. He doesn't worry about getting out. It's just aggression. With no second thoughts here, there is you can see an instinct to also not get out, and that can hamper your stroke play and the run rate as a result of it. This is a seasoned bowler, Akshal Patel. He'll get the ball to come back into the right-hander.
Going to tuck him up as much as he can. Sweeper in position. Still only 2 men allowed outside the circle at this stage. The last over of the power play.
Actually, I like the selection that India made. Hardik Pandya was a big blow, not fit for today, but getting Rinku Singh in down the order will be exciting. The superb player. Plus, Shivam Dubey being trusted to be that second seam only because he's bowled so well in the tournament so far. Against Pakistan especially, 2 for 33 in the last game. And he's got, 5 wickets so far in a couple of matches. And hence, that trust of giving him that new ball and getting 2 overs out of him in the first 6.
Hasn't his straps yet, Fakhar Zaman. He likes to hit boundaries. Isn't that on the onside? This time they're going to think about coming back for the second. They touch and turn. That's good aggressive running. Good work. Can't get the boundaries. Run them hard.
The problem for Pakistan is that they haven't got enough runs in the first 6 overs. They'll obviously feel the need to go harder against the bowlers who will come a little later. I just saw Kuldeep Yadav warming up. And there's some quality bowling that will come on this pitch. He's the player in the spotlight. Saibzada Farhan, the man in form for Pakistan.
He's got hold of that. 2 bounces. Still just the one though.
So when they want to accelerate, they'll have to start doing it against a guy like him. Against Varun Chakrabarti, it's not going to be easy. So I thought they missed an opportunity in the first 6 overs with Dubey bowling 2 of those first 6.
Last ball of the power play. 41 for none at the moment. Where can they finish? Over the top. Nicely played. That's an important boundary. 6 done. Power play finish. 45 for none.
আপনি কি নিজে নিজে অ্যাকাউন্ট ডিপোজিট উইথড্র করতে চান? mcw9.live 1xbet.9 উইকেটে একটি অ্যাকাউন্টের ভেতর সবগুলো খেলতে পারবেন বাংলা টাকায়। সাইটে 5 টাকা 10 টাকা ক্রিকেট ক্যাসিনো খেলা যায়। 100 টাকা ডিপোজিট 100 টাকা উইথড্র। নিজে অ্যাকাউন্ট তৈরি করুন, নিজের ডিপোজিট উইথড্র করুন ভিডিও দেখে। অ্যাফিলিয়েট নিয়ে 45% কমিশনের কাজ করার সুযোগ রয়েছে। সপ্তাহে 2 দিন কমিশন উত্তোলন করতে পারবেন। বিস্তারিত জানুন কমেন্ট বক্সে হোয়াটসঅ্যাপ লিংকে জয়েন।
Spinners are going to enjoy this today. Straight away we knew it was going to be on the slow side. We saw that first over from Dubé. Yes, he adjusted his pace, but at times there was no pace on his normal deliveries. So the power play is finished. Kuldeep into the attack, and he's been brilliant so far in this Asia Cup.
And he's got to love the surface. The driest pitch that you would have bowled on in the last week or so. Maybe one at Abu Dhabi, but generally in the Super 4s, we've seen the pitch being a little more grassy and great for batting. Today as well, don't get me wrong, it's a good pitch for batting, but spinners will have more of a say, and hence India very happy to get the full force of spin that they have at their disposal.
Just picked up wickets all along, Kuldeep. He's been terrific. He has been brilliant. His career stats at 6.68, that's outstanding. Best of 5 for 17. He's got 13 wickets in this Asia Cup. It is the most by some distance, actually.
That shot, last ball, last over from Sahibzada Farhan was a very good shot. It was an assessment of the pitch done. He knew the ball was short and wasn't short enough for him to play the pull shot. So he's gone flat batted and just headed over mid-off. The mid-off was inside the circle. There's 2 fielders outside, and that was just common sense cricket.
And negating that line when Patel was looking to tuck him up. Nice and straight. Good to see. It's an area where Pakistan have improved actually when they played against India in this tournament. The first game they got in all sorts of trouble with their sweeping and hitting square. Then the second game they started to hit a lot straighter. So overall they've improved, but there's a look at Farhan. His scoring area is straight. Nice work, 47% there.
Also an indication of the surfaces that we've got in Dubai and Abu Dhabi. We saw Saif Hassan as well for Bangladesh, scoring a lot in that area in front of the pitch. And yes, there is an inclination for batters to play straight, but the pitch must allow it. Otherwise, those batters will find the sweep shots and all the other methods to score. The indication of the batter's strength plus the wonderful surfaces that we've got in this tournament.
3 runs over.
একটা
ইন্ডিয়া ভার্সেস পাকিস্তানের আজকের ফাইনাল ম্যাচ পাকিস্তান শ্রীলঙ্কার
There's some burden. Maybe not told.
বন্ধ করতেছে
They keep clear. There's some burden. Maybe not told to them, but they feel the response is crucial on this. Is crucial on this. Okay.
Picked it up late and he just looking to guard it.
ধারাভাষ্য সহকারে উপভোগ করতে হলে আমাদের পেজটি ফলো করে ফার্স্ট কমেন্টে তাকালি। বন্ধুরা, এই এশিয়া কাপের ফাইনাল ম্যাচ ইন্ডিয়া বনাম পাকিস্তানের মধ্যকার। তার পাকিস্তানে ক্রিকেট খেলা মানে বাড়তি এক উত্তেজনা। আজকের ক্রিকেট বাড়তি এক উত্তেজনা।
These are 2 batters in form, key batters, so they feel obliged to stay there longer. Plus, I think this pitch at this stage is the hardest to score on.
So the first over after that power play is always very important to make sure they kick on, even though there's more boundary riders allowed and certainly gives the bowlers some support. That's exactly what Pakistan's done with over number 7. Very good one. Also putting Kuldeep on the back foot, going for 11 in his first over. Aksar Patel again. There, just the one on the bounce.
Kuldeep will be so disappointed with his last delivery because the over was superb until then. Maybe he just preempted something. Felt the batter might come down the pitch because it was very short. And as you said, dined out on that one. Sahibzada because it was a ball asking to be hit.
I think Pakistan will try not to do is to play too many sweep shots, and if they do, they'll be controlled towards the tail of the bat. Still about to come back for the second. It's good running. The first game they played against India in this Asia Cup, played 10 sweeps and were dismissed on 4 of them. After that, they played much straighter and played a lot in the V and scored 53% of the runs in those middle overs in the V, which is a big difference compared to 30 and wickets in the first game against India. Oh, that's nicely bowled. Good work from Patel so far in this over. Keeping it nice and tidy. Halfway through it, only 3 runs. Reaching for it. He's played it beautifully. Found the gap to 4 runs. He's a boundary scorer, this guy.
You can see what's happened. The last ball was a quick delivery, flat as well in the stance. The next ball, he's obliged to do something different, Akshat. So he slows down the pace, flights the ball. An excellent reaction from Farhan. Just waited for it. He's realized this pitch is slow. Just stay on the back foot, wait for the ball. Great strike rate now for him. 143.
2 balls left in this over. Run rate's up at 8.2. A little bit flatter, a little bit quicker. Again, tucking it towards the right-hander's body. You can't do too much with that.
Pakistan also must realize that India have the spin force, almost like a spin quantum, that they go through the overs very quickly. It can all suddenly change, and they've got to be mindful of where the scoreboard is. Current run rate 8.17.
Last ball of the over. And it's a dot ball to finish. 64 for none.
আপনি কি নিজে নিজে অ্যাকাউন্ট ডিপোজিট উইথড্র করতে চান? mcw9.live 1xbet.9 উইকেটে একটি অ্যাকাউন্টের ভেতর সবগুলো খেলতে পারবেন বাংলা টাকায়। সাইটে 5 টাকা 10 টাকা ক্রিকেট ক্যাসিনো খেলা যায়। 100 টাকা ডিপোজিট 100 টাকা উইথড্র। নিজে অ্যাকাউন্ট তৈরি করুন, নিজের ডিপোজিট উইথড্র করুন ভিডিও দেখে। অ্যাফিলিয়েট নিয়ে 45% কমিশনের কাজ করার সুযোগ রয়েছে। সপ্তাহে 2 দিন কমিশন উত্তোলন করতে পারবেন। বিস্তারিত জানুন কমেন্ট বক্সে হোয়াটসঅ্যাপ লিংকে জয়েন করুন।
Been sent into bat. 10 overs gone, 64 scored. India have a habit of racing through these middle overs with spin, controlling the tempo of the game. Tight one. Could have gone either way, I think. Wide given. It's that one very good evening. Sunny. What do you make of this?
Good evening. Yes, you could say that it was a close call. Where the wicketkeeper Samson collected, and that might have been the deciding factor.
Deep over the wicket. 6-4 fucker.
Both the openers on fire, but Farhan particularly so. 48 of 34, and now Kapil Zaman joining in the slot. He does play that shot well. We've seen him in the past as well. Nicely tossed up it, might need a big hit. And Takal
overs.
বাবা দেখো বাবা দেখো এটা ভিতরে সবগুলো মারবেন তো বেশি দেখো বাবা বাবা দেখো
আরে দেখতাছি
Second against India, and at a very important time.
And this is a magnificent innings. Really magnificent. 5 boundaries and 2 sixes in that. Absolutely terrific. He's got it of just 35 deliveries, strike rate of 104. But it's hitting. It's been so clean hitting. He struck the ball with power and he's struck it far and wide.
You sort of feet when it's not there, the ability to just change your mind, look for that one, not take any undue risk.
Yes, they're scoring at about 8.6. This is the last ball of the 9th over. What is it going to be? 12 is the economy. It's been so clean hitting. He struck the ball with power and he's struck it far and wide.
Without loss, 9 overs, 11 to go.
Just the start that Pakistan were looking for.
It's just a moment there. Pakistan wanted one. Samzara Mahan not interested.
It was a good call. Very good effort. That from the Indian skipper. That was right. Stopping the ball. You can see that Chakravarti is trying to bowl it away from the batter's swing. The arm.
Just the one down to long off. It's already been mentioned. Terrific. The crowd is, and great to have people with us. His Highness Sheikh Nahyan bin Mubarak Al Nahyan, Minister of Tolerance and Coexistence, also the Chairman of the Emirates Cricket Board, is with us. Fantastic to have His Highness here tonight. Got up, and it's got long and long enough. 6 ball.
He's batting really well, isn't he? His third 6 now. The strike rate going over 150. What a start this is from Pakistan. Look at that, they're standing there and smashing it over long run. It's a slow pitch, so
আরে এদিকে হাত না পরে সরাই দিও ভালো করে না
Now, straight to the wicket. To the corner, I think it is the deep wicket. Varun Chakravarti has got India's first of
This one was not as short as the previous one. You can see that not as short. Bounce a little bit more as well. Didn't quite middle it. Quran, yes, he understandably is upset with himself. He was batting so well. Pakistan would have wanted him to carry on. Gone for 57, 84 for 1 in the 10th over.
And it'll be time for drinks as well. For 1, just lost Sabzara Fahan. Good catch out in the deep. Tilak Fatima, we've seen some catches go down in this tournament. The ones that have been relatively low. It's been Varun Chakravarti in his second over. Picked up the wicket. Moments. Mike Hesson out there with the new batsman. Same but Fakar Zaman. Didn't see any sign of the Indian coach. It was left up to the skipper to do the chatting. He must have been hiding in the middle of that huddle. So it was mainly Surya Kumar Yadav who was doing the talking, laying down the law, Sonny.
Yes, he's the man out in the middle. He knows exactly what the pressure is.
Saimo. Last 5 scores, 0-2, 21, 0-0. He has not had the tournament he would have liked, or Pakistan would have liked. He find the wherewithal to shine in a final. Innings underway. Generally helps if you hit one along the ground early, Sonny.
He does. And he had the advantage of both the fielders being on the boundary. This is the catch. He takes it nicely. Tilak Verma. Varun Chakravarti gets the breakthrough for India.
Sweep. It's a man at backward square, so it should just be a couple. And it will be 2 to finish the over. Another good one from Pakistan despite losing the wicket. Halfway stage, 87 for 1. It's been slow and steady from Fakha so far. Striking at only 119 was Sabzala Farhan, who set the tone with 57 from 38. Shivam Dubey back for another. Should push for two here. Same move. No interest.
I think what Samad's doing is the smart thing. At the other end, Farhan was clobbering the ball so well. He was just knocking it around. Mind you, he's at a 6-2. He's at a 6 and a boundary. But what was important was for, at that stage, for Pakistan not to lose wickets. And that's exactly what they have done so far at the halfway stage. Only one wicket down. That puts them in a very good position.
Oh, toe end. Right off the toe end of the bat. Jasprit Bumrah momentarily thought he might have been in business here.
Not quite pitched up to play that scoop shot.
There is a man in the deep, can't get around and can't save the four either.
That's a good shot, isn't it? What Shivam Dubey is looking to do is ball at the pads, ball at the body, try and cramp the batter for room. But he got into position very, very quickly, just doing a little pivot. That's a very good shot.
Doubting the ability of Saimu. A poor tournament so far. One man who hasn't is Sabzala Farhan, and another half century for him today, 57 from 38.
Brilliant innings. That's how we started. The mighty Bumrah was also hammered for sixes and boundaries, making room, playing that shot at the good old-fashioned pull shot. And then this one as well, just clearing the front foot and hitting a massive six to get to a half century.
This time it's inside of Jasprit Bumrah and away to the boundary for four more.
Well, that's always going to be the situation in case you ball at the pads and you've got to field in the 30-meter circle. Just a little bit of bat or even off the pads and then go for a boundary with that fielder in the 30-meter circle. But what Saim has done is flicked it away.
The last thing you want to do when you're in a good position is have a new batter in and come and chew up deliveries, put pressure on the set batter. It certainly has not happened in the case of Saimu so far. Comfortable 11 from that over. 3 good ones in a row, 98 for 1. Last 3 overs, 13, 10 and 11. They're building nicely, Pakistan. Go back to that Super Fours match. At the end of 10 overs, they were 87 for 1. After 10, only managed to get 171. India pulled it back really nicely in that match. But it's got a similar feel about it at the moment. If they can play these next 3 or 4 overs well, Pakistan will put themselves in a position to go really heavily at the back end. Tilak Varma into the attack.
Yes. If they continue this scoring rate till the 14th or the 15th over, then for the last 5 overs they can really go berserk and maybe just lose the wicket. The last 5 overs they can score at maybe 10, 12 runs and over.
Ahmed straight for 4. Wonderful use of the feet from Fakhr.
Yes, very good use. There's been a positivity about the Pakistan batting in this game that we haven't seen in the earlier 2 games. Yes, Farhan batted well in the second game, but he really didn't get too much support. But now look at this. Fakhr Zaman, who was playing the waiting game, watching game, when Farhan was going boom, boom. Now he is looking to up the ante.
Some work from Tilak off his own bowl. Yeah, you talk about the positivity, Sonny. There's only been 1 over. That was the 5th over bowled by Varun Chakravarti that hasn't contained a boundary, at least. We're in the 12th.
Well, that's the reason why they are in this position. Use of the feet, use of the crease, that has been absolutely very, very positive, which is the reason why they've been able to get into positions to hit those boundaries and sixes.
Inside edge of the bat, man in the deep. Looks to me they're trying to target that 5th, 6th bowling option as well. Targeting Dubey a little bit in his previous over. He's done reasonably well. 7 dot balls.
Yes, I think that's what they've got to do. The 5th bowling option that India has today, they've got 4 regular bowlers. 5th bowling option with Tilak and Shivam Dubey are mainly batters who bowl. So their overs have to be attacked.
They'd love to be somewhere around that 187 to 190 mark, I think. So that's 10 and over from here. I think 190 on the board in a final, that creates enough pressure. You have to play very well to get there, and that's, I'm not saying India can't, they're more than capable, but it just creates that little bit of pressure. Just in front of square, it should be a couple. Slight fumble, but doesn't cost any more than just the 2. End of the 12th. Pakistan going along nicely, 107 for 1.
India, we saw an improved performance from Pakistan. India still won the game, but this is an improvement, especially with the batting. Even from that game, so the next 4 overs is going to be very exciting. A lot will happen in the next 4. 2 left-handers out there. Ball wide, as it should be.
Yeah, good start by Pakistan. In the finals, runs on the board matters. 108, and Kuldeep is bowling his 3rd over. Considered 24 runs, bit expensive. So they're playing some sensible cricket here, Pakistan.
Down the fielder again, 2 dot balls. One was a wide, but the pressure will build up. They're used to getting a boundary every over.
the first 10 overs, Sahabzada Farhan, who played brilliantly, was the aggressor, and now Fakhr is the aggressor.
Kuldeep has started off well. Virtually every over he started off well. He's just not been able to finish it off. There's invariably been one big boundary that he's conceded towards the end of his over.
Conceded 25 runs now. And I think that was the plan by Pakistani think tank. Okay, the first 5-6 over, they took their time against Dubey, but they recovered well. It was unlucky Farhan, he got out after hitting a 6. Went straight to the fielder at mid-wicket. This is a packed house here.
Big moment for this. The umpire will call that wide as well, so he's trying to keep it away from the arm. Fakhr Zaman is worried about the leg side play of this man.
Fakhr has hit him through mid-wicket for a 6 early on. And he's bowling outside the off-stump. Pressure on the bowler.
Wants to. And they might just come back for the second. Good running. Wasn't something that we saw at the start of the tournament, but today the running has been excellent from Pakistan. Kuldeep as well, bowling slightly differently today. Lots of quick deliveries front hand.
Yeah, straight away call was for 2 running between the wicket has been excellent and confident, most importantly. They're backing each of the balls, both the batters. So 5 runs on the over now.
In a couple of wide balls, so still 3 balls to go in this over. He's conceded 5. Because Zaman is the man on strike. There again. Flat and very quick. They're looking for 2 again. Notices time.
Good call this time. And straight. Fielder. Still 2 balls to go off this over. 6 runs from it. And I think that's the plan. Go 8 and over, 9 and over. 9 wickets in hand. They're sitting pretty Pakistan. 10 and over from here will take them to 186. There was a big gap between long on and deep mid wicket.
Carried and taken. Kuldeep gets the wicket. Wide up and off. It was quick as well. Just couldn't keep the ball down. And India got their second.
A very important wicket for India. It was a short ball. Look at the replay. It was a quicker delivery. And then, like you said, went up in the air and a very good catch by Jasprit Bumrah at backward point. A very important breakthrough for India at this stage of the game. Went into 13th over. Kuldeep gets his first wicket and Sam Ayub to pass the 14. Pakistan 113 for 2. Batsman in Haris, and I think that's a very good call by Pakistan. He can whack, that's his job, batting at number 5 and 6. Now 2 wickets down for Pakistan, and Mohammad Haris is on the field. Kuldeep got his first wicket, slip in place for the new batter. This session is very important for Pakistan.
Well bowled. Wicket taking over from Kuldeep Yadav. 113 for 2 now. back because plans have to change every minute. Now that you've got a right-hander out there, Akshar Patel is back in the attack. He wasn't there bowling when they had two left-handers out there in the middle. Seasoned T20 bowler for India. Oh, misses that. Ball kept low. And I do believe there's something there for the spinners on this pitch. If the ball is slower.
Yeah, it pitched and you can see it stopped a bit.
Happy with a single. Kurzaman 37 of 30. Obviously feeling the need to be the man playing a little deep into the innings. Whether that's a good idea in T20 cricket is another matter, but this guy can bat. Talking about Mohammad Haris.
It'll be interesting now. Mohammad Haris was the left arm spinner.
It's a good shot, and the fielder has come around and will take the catch. Akshar Patel has stopped for India. Rinku Singh takes the catch. And India have got their third.
Like I said, this is the crucial part for Pakistan innings. The idea obviously was right to play extra cover. The ball didn't turn and went straight to mid-off. And good catch by Rinku Singh, easy as you like. And Pakistan under pressure now, absolutely under pressure. Third wicket gone for Pakistan. Haris goes for 2 runs, in fact without scoring any, 114 for 3.
Has got off the mark straight away. Maybe it was a matchup with Haris because he doesn't like left arm spin. 9 innings, he's been out 6 times. The moment he was in came Akshar Patel, and yet again Haris was out to a left arm spinner. What's the thought? What do you think about Fakhar Zaman? Does he have a choice? Can he play differently, or he's got to play in this fashion because the strike rate is now 122?
They lost 3 wickets now, so obviously that will put pressure on the Pakistan batting. This was Haris getting out. His plan was to go extra cover, but instead went straight to mid-off. But somebody has to take a risk. You can't just go run a ball. Call it's for 2. There's a fielder there. Are they going to come back for 2? Yes. So 2 runs. One of them, either Fakhar, who's well set, he should take a risk. 14 overs gone, 118 for 3.
How India have gone about their bowling, because it's a completely different set of bowlers. They have Hardik Pandya not fit, so they got Shivam Dube to bowl 2 overs in the first 6. They had Tilak Verma bowl 1 over off spin. A couple of runs.
delivery, quicker delivery, straight to Jasprit Bruma at backward point. Now pressure is on Pakistan. Required rate has gone down 8.47. Still 7 wickets in hand, but we are into 15th over.
Yeah, this is a big over. Because Zaman would feel the need to go big. He goes and misses. And Varun Chakraborty is a champion. He knew it, but look at the ball that is bowled. It's full and straight.
It is a good sign the way spinners are bowling. The ball is not coming on the mat. It is stopping a bit. So get to 170 at least. That should be the plan by Pakistan. 10 and over will take them to 176.
It's not again. Might just go all the way. Too high and too long for Super Gill. Great strike from Fakhar Zaman under pressure.
Much needed boundary for Pakistan. For Fakhar Zaman. What a shot. And that too gives one of the best spinners in T20 format. Let's have a look. Was outside off stump, but in his arm, in his area, whenever he hits, that stays hit. 89 meters, a big hit.
The class of the man, Fakhar Zaman, under pressure. He knew that ball had to disappear. What a strike. Slice it and take it. Fakhar Zaman is gone. Varun Chakraborty, the man, just it a little wider. Big moment in the game for India.
Huge moment. And that's, I think we were worried about it in the dressing room. But a delivery outside his reach. He played that shot, got the top edge, and a very simple catch.
Just a champion bowler, Varun Chakraborty. In fact, in this crunch game, the big one, he's out-bowled Kuldeep Yadav so far. He's got a couple of wickets. He hasn't changed his natural style of bowling as well. Now India's supporting their spinner. They've got a slip now for the new batsman. Should be able to make it. Single to get off the mark.
3 wickets in last 13 deliveries for Pakistan, and like I said, in the 12th or 13th over, this is a very crucial phase for Pakistan, and now they are on the back foot. The required run rate just over 8.5. Two new batters are in, Salman Ali Agha and of course Tallat Hussain Tallat just walked out. So yeah, India back in the game, absolutely.
What a big moment. Big wicket in that last, in this over. Fakhar Zaman when it was starting to look really dangerous. Hats off to Varun Chakraborty. He's just a fantastic T20 bowler, period. 128 for 4. Chakraborty, when he was in the T20 World Cup side when it was played in UAE, lost his place after that in the Indian team, but look at how he's come back. Passes down the pitch, fumble, will give them 2 runs. Sportsman spirit.
Yeah, that's the way it should be. It's only a game, remember?
Not sure what he's doing. Is he trying to suggest that the batter was in the way? We'll find out the reason for that appeal.
Talk about sportsman spirit.
You have umpire obstruction. Please give me the best angle, please. Show me one more time, please. Show me one more time. There is no intention. He didn't change his path. Didn't even look at the board. Yes, please, one more time. This is straight line running to the wicket keeper's end. Yes, I am satisfied. I am satisfied. No obstruction here.
Yeah, it was unnecessary. So unnecessary. He was trying to get into his crease, but like you were saying, sportsman spirit. Not out. 130 now, Pakistan.
Is talking about the rebound and they didn't run that extra run, but Surya appealing for obstruction. The umpire making the right call.
He was so confident. He was animated. Told umpire he was in the way, and obviously he wasn't.
From side on also you might want to see whether if the ball would have passed him, whether it would have gone to hit the stumps and whether the bat would have actually been inside the crease, which seemed from that angle, but the umpire was very keen to see that there was deliberate obstruction. This is a wicket. Sanjay Samson has called it. Another wicket has fallen here. Akshay Patel has got his second. And suddenly Pakistan losing their way.
Four wickets down, a mini collapse again by the middle order. Let's have a look. Slow delivery, not turning. He made his mind before the ball deliver. I'm gonna go slot sweep and beautifully bowled. Good variation, slow the pace, top edge, easy catch. Second wicket for Aksar, and Pakistan again under pressure now. Hussain Talna ke paas for 131 for 5.
Pakistan have squandered the advantage. Happened in the last game as well when they had a very good start. Then just lost their way. He's a dangerous player, Mohammad Nawaz, but he'll feel the pressure now. This is just great bowling from Akshay Patel.
Fabulous bowling, 2 for 25, bowling his last over, last ball of his quota of overs. Let's have a look at the wicket again. Slow delivery and pre-planned shot, and that's what happens. Third time we've seen against India in this PP World Asia Cup that batting middle order collapsed against the spin bowling of India. No plan whatsoever.
Called Absolutely right. It was pre-planned, just didn't have a look at the ball. His mind was made on playing that mid-wicket slog, and the ball was straight outside of off. I guess in some ways nerves now setting in. 4 overs left. India have Pakistan at 133 for 5.
His last 3 overs, 1 for 29. 11 other probably. Sanju Samson has called everyone else off it. He wants it. It's gone high and he takes it. Kuldeep gets his second and Pakistan, after a great start, are falling apart through the middle.
Not sure what they're trying to do. He was nowhere near the pitch of the ball. Salman Ali Agha, skipper. He tried to use his feet but didn't get to the pitch. Beautiful bowling.
বাবা আজকে দেখো কেন দিবা এসু
দিব চুপ করো
After a great start, are falling apart through the middle.
Not sure what they're trying to do. He was nowhere near the pitch of the ball. Salman Ali Agha, skipper. He tried to use his feet but didn't get to the pitch. Beautiful bowling. Ball tripping a little. But it's been. There's out, he's hold out. Oh yes, he answered his. There's out, he's hold out. Oh yes, he answered his side screen for 6 and goes again. Gone all the way and go.
In the Afghanistan, all 3. India's highest wicket takeoff laid against Pakistan. Let's play say the umpires and we have.
लाइव मैच देखने के लिए
Up first, did not even reach the pad. Just in time. Oh, that's wide.
Well, it is wide, but I think it's very smart bowling from Kuldeep. He saw Shaheen coming outside the off stump and he plays that slog sweep really well. Strike rate of 130. Pakistan must play these overs. This is not working. Shaheen hit a few sixes in this tournament, but not to the quality of this man, Kuldeep Yadav. It was a little expensive to start off, but came back very, very strongly. 2 wickets for him now.
That one's close. Well, there's an appeal there. Kuldeep's interested here. This was the wrong one as well. It was straighter. Is it doing enough just to clip that leg stump? This one has been given not out. Could try again. They do. Over to the television umpire.
TV umpire director, we have a player review for ABW. Original decision is not out. I have checked the feed, fair delivery. Start with the front one, please. satisfied. No bet involved. Go to ball batter, when ready, please. Go to ball batter, when ready, please. Waiting for ball batter, Upul. Copy that. Still building. Still building, Mukul. Kolkata is coming. Cordial decision is not out. Pitching outside off. Impact in light. Wicket is hitting. Program council umpire Mukul please. Mukul, you need to change your original decision of not out to out. Stand by. You're on camera, make your signal.
Well, he had 4 wild swings, did Shaheen. None of them connected. And now he is out. LBW and Kuldeep's back 2 in his last over. Shaheen Afridi gone without scoring. Pakistan in further trouble at 134 for 7.
মিল্ক সোফা এর মিল্ক লোশন প্রতিবার গোসলের পর আমার ত্বক রাখে নরম ও মসৃণ।
Akash brings La Liga to Bangladesh, the ultimate experience of live matches, special shows, and highlights exclusively on Akash Digital TV and Akash Go app.
আমার জন্যও ভালো, তোমার জন্যও ভালো, পকেটের জন্যও ভালো। টেস্টিং সল্ট মুক্ত চপস্টিক ইনস্ট্যান্ট নুডলসে পাচ্ছেন 10 থেকে 25 টাকা পর্যন্ত ছাড়। রংটা কিন্তু রাইট হয়েছে। বয়সের ইপিএস মানে পেইন্ট ছাড়া পেইন্টিং। পেইন্টিং
বিকাশে পড়লে বিদ্যুৎ বিল দিলে প্রথমবার 20 টাকার অফার। আজই বিল বিকাশ করুন। স্পিড তারপরটা চিপস নাকি বিস্কিট? এটা কি এটা? বাছাই করা আলু আর স্পাইসেস নিয়ে প্রাণ ফোটাটা চিপস নাকি বিস্কিট খেয়ে বলছে না।
90 was possibility. Pakistan have fallen away dramatically. Excellent bowling spell, especially this over, picking up 2 wickets and has given nothing away. Very much of his new batter. Last 4 overs, it's been terrible from Pakistan. They batted like schoolboys. Another one. There we go. Tilak Verma, the man at mid-off. And what an over. 3rd wicket in this over. Pakistan losing it. Well, they cannot believe it. The bench, the fans, but this man can, and he has the ability to do this. It's slow, it's looped up. Fahim thinks I'll have some of that, but it's straight to Tilak Verma. Down at long off. He is one of the best in the Indian side and holds on to it comfortably. They've crumbled from 113 for 1 to 150.
They always pull for it. Clear up. Always pull for it.
মিল্ক সোফা এর মিল্ক লোশন প্রতিবার গোসলের পর আমার ত্বক রাখে নরম ও মসৃণ।
Walton Solution Stylish and Elegant. বিকাশে পড়লে বিদ্যুৎ বিল দিলে প্রথমবার 20 টাকার অফার। আজই বিল বিকাশ করুন।
4 গুণ শক্তিশালী এনজাইম পাওয়ার চেক ক্লিন ফর্মুলা ও অধিক ফেনা সমৃদ্ধ অরিক সিলভার ওয়াশ কাপড়কে রাখে নতুনের মতো উজ্জ্বল মাত্র 70 টাকায়।
এইভাবে ভালোবাসার রঙগুলোকে আপন করে শুরু এক রঙিন যাত্রা। 5000-এর বেশি শেডস নিয়ে এখন নতুন ফর্মুলায় নতুন প্যাকে এলো বার্জার রুবিয়া ল্যাক। থাকো রঙিন। Speed.
To now not batting out their 20 overs. Bumrah is back, 2 overs for 18 earlier.
decision about taking the single as well.
It's a state of mind. At this stage, Haris Rauf has just come in. I'm speechless. Honestly, I have no clue what this middle order and late middle order trying to do. You just lost a wicket. You lost 2 wickets in an over. And Fahim Ashraf comes in and hit it straight to the man at mid-off. What a bowler. Not taking nothing away from him, but that's a terrible batting from Pakistan.
Seven for 28. Look away. You're a Pakistan defender. Haris Rauf gets his innings underway with a cultured edge down the third for 4.
Boundary came after 16 deliveries. Although everyone tried to hit boundary, they were looking to hit in the crowd and kept on losing wickets. Little edgy, played it little late with the open blade. Good smart batting. Then Pakistan reached to 160. It's a big ask because the way they're losing wickets, I have no trust in them.
Seen signs of what Mohammad Nawaz can do with the bat. Haris Rauf has just got to stay with him. He does have some power, Haris Rauf. We've seen him hit some sixes in our time, but look at that. So they were 113 for 1 at one stage. Lost their second wicket there. 8 for 134. There's some serious collapse. Should push for 2 here, and they will.
Haris Rauf got to be smart here. He's still got Mohammad Nawaz on the other end who can play a good knock here for Pakistan to put them in a decent position. I mean, they've done so well in the first 10-12 overs. They still can manage 160 after playing so poorly in the last 5 overs. But they've got to be mindful here. Don't lose wicket. Just make sure you stay out there. Give Nawaz an opportunity, a chance to put Pakistan in a kind of decent total. His feet going more toward the leg side, given room to the ball. Hit the off stump. Is a genuine wicket taker. If he has not taken the wicket in up front, he will take it at the end. Another one bites the dust. Pakistan losing their 9th wicket.
পাওয়ার মাধ্যমে যে বিকাশে সেভিংস করা যায়, এটা সব থেকে ভালো লাগে যে কম অ্যামাউন্ট দিয়ে করা যায়। ক্যাশ আউট করতে গেলে কোনো চার্জ লাগে না।
বিকাশ ডিপিএস টাকা জমায় সারা দেশ।
রুচি চানাচুর অরিজিনাল চানাচুরের আসল স্বাদ।
বাবা এত এনেছি কই পাও?
রংটা কিন্তু রাইট।
Ahmed is the last man of the crease for Pakistan, and that's all he had to do. Varun Chakravarti will have to bowl the next, and maybe Nawaz can find some boundaries. 141 for 9.
এসে গেল নতুন
রিন অ্যাডভান্সড। এতে আছে প্রোসিয়াস টেকনোলজি যা কাপড়কে রাখে নতুনের মতো উজ্জ্বল। ওয়ালটন বিএলডিসি ফ্যান চলে মাত্র 35 ওয়াটে। অ্যাডভান্স ইনভার্টার টেকনোলজিতে তৈরি, খরচ মাত্র 65% পর্যন্ত। ওয়ালটন বিএলডিসি ফ্যান ছড়ায় স্বস্তির সবুজ হাওয়া।
রংটা কিন্তু রাইট হয়েছে। বর্জর ইপিএস মানে পেইন্ট ছাড়া পেইন্টিং। পেইন্টিং সোফার গোসলের পর আবার ত্বক রাখে নরম ও মসৃণ।
পিওর
ফ্রুট ফল থেকে শতভাগ অ্যাসিডিক পদ্ধতিতে প্রস্তুত প্রিজারভেটিভ মুক্ত ফ্রুটিকা মানে ফ্রুটসের গুডনেস। আর ফ্রুটিকা
বিকাশে পড়লে বিদ্যুৎ বিল দিলে প্রথমবার 20 টাকা অফার। আজই বিল বিকাশ করুন।
শুদ্ধতার অহংকারে সবসময় সেরা সাথে।
That should be two. Yeah, that's sensible. You're right, Dooley. Don't let Abrar face any more deliveries. Make sure that Mohammad Nawaz should deny a single. If there is two, yes, run for it. But search for a boundary now. That's the only hope, the chance Pakistan have to get to maybe 160. Again, wide of the crease and just angling the ball in, just at the off stump. What a bowler. So good with the new ball, and even when you give him a responsibility at any stage, he delivers.
No run there. No opportunity for two, so Nawaz does not bother. The spotlight so often, Varun Chakravarti. 2 for 27, 3 deliveries left in his spell. Akshar was brilliant. 4 overs, 2 for 26, and Kuldeep has picked up 4 for 30 off his 4. So the spinners have controlled things through the middle very well.
Yeah, they're feeling the heat, they're feeling the pressure. He did stop for a second, but he saw Abrar just running in fast. He wants to take a charge. Plenty of talk. It's a little too late now, Mohammad Nawaz. He shouldn't have taken single.
He's trusting Abrar to get through the last 2 deliveries. Oh, he wants one now. Abrar, now they can't decide whether to take one or not. But he does.
It's a state of mind, isn't it? It's what happened in the last 6 overs. I guess the batter coming in can't believe it. 4 wickets for Kuldeep Yadav is in the spotlight there. No doubt. What a bowler. He got hammered up front in the first 2 overs and then came back so well, so strongly, picking up 4 for 30.
Now those in the ring are in tight. They do not want Nawaz to pick up one. They might pick up. Oh no, what are they doing here? Oh, there's all sorts of confusion.
নাটা জেলি আর পানীয়র এক অসম কম্বিনেশন ট্রিঙ্কো চাবান পানীয় 72 ঘন্টা ময়েশ্চার লক সমৃদ্ধ লিলি বডি ওয়াশ শিয়া বাটারির গুডনেস স্কিন রিপেয়ার করে রাখে সফট ও গ্লোয়িং।
আমিও তো টাকা রাখি কিন্তু আবার উঠে খাই ফেলাই, তারপর ভিডিও দেখে একটা সেভিংস অ্যাকাউন্ট করে ফেললাম। বিকাশের মাধ্যমেই আমি টাকাটা ব্যাংকে জমাচ্ছি।
বিকাশ ডিপিএস টাকা জমায় সারা দেশ।
ফুটবান্ধায় জিল নাওয়ে পাচ্ছেন এক 150 টাকা ছাড়। KFC, পিৎজা হাট, কাচ্চি ভাই, সুলতান স্টাইল, চিলক্স ও আরো অনেক অপশন অনলি অন
Panda.
Clear up, they always put it. Clear up, clear up, always put it.
এলএমই সার্টিফাইড বিশ্ব সেরা কপারে তৈরি ওয়ালটন কেবলস, যা আপনার স্থাপনাকে রাখবে সব সময় নিরাপদ। ওয়ালটন কেবলস, নিরাপদ আরামের সংযোগ।
Just never know. Around the wicket, last over of the innings. Hits it high, hard, straight out to deep mid wicket, and Rinku Singh with the catch. Pakistan bowled out. They've gone from 113 for 1 to 146.